This is a video response to Morning Maya, Maya, growing your own food illegal. I'm kind of noticing a lot of insanity going on in the world right now. And part of that insanity is not so much within the corporate world or within the government systems as much as it is us little people um, aren't recognizing the insanity that's going on and using it in our favor. The insanity that kind of drives me crazy is we keep trusting in something that you shouldn't be trusting. And let's face it, government is pretty screwed up right now. Government is not about to be there for you. Government is not looking after you. Government is looking after the corporate world. And it's, at what point in time are we going to recognize government ain't listening to you? Government, the structure of government, there's no aspect of government that's functioning right now. And it's like, okay, we're going to trust them a little more. Sign that petition. What do you think signing that petition is going to do? Nothing. You're going to be just busy, which that's what they want. They want you to be busy doing something that won't be working. It's like people in the Gulf. They're just like sitting ducks waiting for the corporate world and the government system to come and save them. Nobody's coming to save you. Like you gotta save yourself. So, signing petitions, I drives me friggin' crazy because it's like, okay, we've seen petitions, for how many hundreds of years? Nobody's doing anything. It's not effective. It doesn't do a damn thing. It's just keeping you busy. It's like get out and vote. It's like if we haven't noticed, they own all sides of government, so it don't make a difference if you vote or not. It won't make a difference if you sign a petition or not. But non-compliance works. Self-government works. Just sort of recognize the government systems and the legal systems are like the new criminals. And it's like don't play their game, don't participate in the way they want you to participate. It's like the police. um they're not there to make society work, they're there to screw up society. Police are there to guard the wealthy insane people that want to own the air that you breathe, the water you drink, the food that you eat. They want to profit off of everything that makes you human, to the point where to be human, you gotta die first. And it's like, I mean, can you really see that insanity that to be human means you need to die? Like they won't give you a way to earn a profit so that you can pay for the air that you breathe. They're not gonna give you a way to earn a profit so you can even buy their friggin' food. Like at some day we have to see the insanity of what's going on, and the non-compliance is the way to go. Form your own governments, and it starts within community. You build strength when you have a community that is in support of you. Then when you have more of you than them, you gain strength. So if you, as a community, grow your own food, do what you need to do to support each other, then you're able to survive and you're able to create a completely different system. And they'll come in and try and stop you, and they'll try and stop you using the legal system, but the legal system is screwed up. But use the screw upness about it to win any case. It's like if you're growing your own food and somebody wants to take you to court for it or charge you for it, go to friggin' court. But I would, make that judge a witness, and put him up on the stand and start questioning him. Start asking him questions. Is this justice system a way to find out the difference between right and wrong? The only reason you go into a court system is to find justice. And what does justice mean? Justice means it's the exploration of truth and what is right. There is no truth in justice in our justice system. There's only the wealthy guy, the criminal's truth that ends up unfolding, if you haven't noticed. Why? Because it's the perspective of the judger. They only receive the information that they perceive is relevant, and it's always going to be only the information that's relevant to the wealthy guy. Like a judge is always wealthy, so he will not perceive relevant information to support your case. So it'll be suppressed at all times. So to me, I would, if I ever went to a court again, which I've had to go into court many times, and I see that they can't tell the difference between right or wrong. So what I would be doing is, you know, making that judge a witness. And then I'd be asking him, does this whole court system always know the difference between right and wrong? Has it ever been wrong? Have we ever used the words, our justice system isn't perfect, but it's the best we've got? As soon as you can get any judge to say it's not a good system, it's not the best, it can't tell the difference between right and wrong 100%, then you've got the evidence that says, then, you can't tell the difference. This is a chance where you could get it wrong. So this case shouldn't be heard because you can't tell the difference between right and wrong. And that's the whole point of justice, is to find out what is right and wrong. So if you're going into a system that admits to itself that it can't tell the difference between right and wrong 100%, there's a good chance it'll be wrong. And you're looking for the opportunity to find justice 100%. So, I mean, the process alone is, as soon as a judge is your witness, he's recused himself. He can no longer judge your case because he's a witness. So then they've got to find another judge. So you just subpoena that other judge. And you just keep questioning these judges. Meanwhile, they can't make any decision while you keep judging them, while you keep accusing them. And as long as they can't, they're never ever in a position where they can make a judgment, then you've gotten away with eating the food that you want. And it only takes one or two cases before it starts to be case law. And as soon as you get a case law that says you can't judge, then we have to change our justice systems. And that's it's the whole entire system. It's the justice system that created the law in the first place. And it's like, you're going to use a system that can't work, and you're going to use it to be able to find your answers, and it's an impossible game. It's like you're chasing your own freaking tail. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it does not make any sense to charge people for the air that they breathe if you give them no form of earning an income to be able to afford to breathe. And that's basically the path we're going down, is, if the corporate world owns all of the food and you can't even grow your own food, and they take away your ability to earn an income, then that's a death sentence. So you'd win your case in any, you can just say that this friggin' law was insane, and it was created within a justice system that was insane in the first place, so that makes it, kind of mute. So it really is the non-compliance is the way to go. Don't get in all of this fear. Don't go down a path that will never work, because that's what the system wants. They want to keep you busy. They want to keep you driving yourself insane. And it's like, don't play that game. Just do what you need to do. Be strong within your community. Get more people going into that court of law with you. and supporting you. The more there are yous than there are of thems, and the more that we're peaceful. It's not about fighting. It's not about it, but it's about going into that court and using that court system to work for you. And as soon as you can make the court see that they can't do anything, you know, then they can't do anything. So it's like, don't fear it. Just use it. Be smarter than that. Just an idea. Peace out.